absolutely love this game's theme song. It's so good. The menu music is so good too. I'd be remiss if I didn't pick Team Sonic. Oh no, that cutscene compression. I always wondered what Tails and Knuckles was just doing before Big ran into Sonic. Knuckles is like just chilling on the back of that plane. Me and my cousin used to think Sonic was so cool for running backwards during that cutscene.
Yeah, let's party!
Why is the camera so close? There it is. That's the jank run we were all here for. So, I actually tried recording this before. Got all the way to Frog Forest, and my footage, I went back to just check. My screen was entirely black the entire time because I don't think that OBS properly like focused on this window. So all of that commentary and gameplay are all gone. This is gonna be my second time playing through this, but honestly, I don't even care because I absolutely love this game. They just don't make games like this anymore, because like any other game would be like, oh, I gotta start over, bro. I was like, I don't know, it's kind of like, oh, I gotta start over, but I'm like, I still like this game. It's Sonic Heroes. How do you not like it? Yes, it's jank, but that's part of the charm. Music is good. Graphics are fantastic. I don't see how people like outright say this game is bad. Like there is some real trash that came out. I mean, it's come out recently, and that also came out back then. I just do not understand how this game gets as much hate as it did, or even still does actually. Why does that thing that tells you that you passed stay on screen for so long? Alright, Spring sends you back to send you forward. So light speed dash. Love the light speed dash in this game. Unironically, feels really good to get right. Timing is really strict, but I mean, if you actually manage to get it right, it feels so satisfying. There's something about this game though, it's just pure and unadulterated fun. And the gameplay's simple, it's mainly 2 buttons, but okay, no IP frames, cool. It just feels good to play when you know what you're doing. Things like this, you run through a loop, it's automated, but if you split up by playing as Knuckles, then you get more power-ups. Whoa! There we go. Oh, look at this, it's so fast! Look how fast this is! It looks ridiculous!
So long, Gabe.
I don't know who decided to add an ultimate to a platformer, but whoever that was, thank you.
That was tight.
Nice. Music in this game is absolutely fantastic too, because this stage is like, it mixes like rock with like a ancient ruins theme, and it sounds really good. Tails being the smartest person here, he can fly a plane, but can't do plurals properly. I like how you can just like whip back and forth with Sonic. It feels really good. You can make it underneath this. Come on! Ah, so close. Okay. I think it's maybe one of the stages I've practiced on the most. Even though it might not look like it from some of this gameplay. Yeah, with the triangle jump too, it's really cool. There's a lot of instances where there's close walls where it's pretty useful. Fly with your friends with the power of teamwork. Let's switch back to Sonic Jumper. Around this! With the power of swearing, I shall open this door. Who decided to make that the sound Knuckles makes for when he attacks? Tails? No, Sonic. The dialogue between Knuckles and Tails, it's like Knuckles is a dad on a field trip. Some people find that dialogue irritating. I don't mind it all that much, honestly. Seriously, why does he say that every time you punch? It's just so clean. Come on! You just can't. I don't know if it's even possible to get through that, right? Let's switch to Sonic. If you're Tails and you fly up here, you just die. Please! My team just can't keep up with me. Come on, guys! Run in a straight line, please! Oh, they just got crushed! That went pretty well, actually. The last time I did this, I clipped through the floor. Nice. You thought the running was jank before. Now this is where the jank running is. I mean, just look at this. They're just spazzing out like crazy. It's ridiculous. What? What? How long was that? How long was that? That was, what? I didn't even get a chance to commentate. Oh, please don't do that. Whoa! I love the dialogue between Knuckles and Tails in this game. It's really good. Oh, okay, well, level 2 Tails? If I get even remotely close to Eggman, it's over. Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're done. Oh my goodness! Dissolved his health bar. I think it's an A. Frozen, increase our speed. How much could you possibly need? Wait, guys, we gotta beatbox to proceed. Watch your steps, Sonic. So I love this version of the song. But if you've ever heard Dream Uneven Bars from Mario and Sonic at the London 2010 Olympic Games, what a title. That game has a really good remix of this song. It takes what works from this song and just like dials it up to 11. Really solid remix. And Tails just jettisoned through the floor. Knuckles is all over the place. He's everywhere and nowhere all at once. Knuckles, please.
Got it.
Look at that. Yeah, Lightspeed Dash isn't even that hard to use. You just gotta know how to use it. That grunt! What do you think Ryan Drummond was doing whenever they got that line? This looks ridiculous. This always has looked so ridiculous to me. How do we climb this pole? We create a tornado and fly. Slide up the pole like a circus act. It's a cool thing is when you're playing level 3 Sonic, you can homing attack into poles and climb them. I guess slide? Ascend? Yeah, ascend I guess is the right word. Oh my goodness. That level's so good, man. Everything flows so well. This bonus? I don't want to do bonus. At least the music's really good. These special stages are the most jank things in this entire game. No contest. And I don't know why the camera is so low. I feel like it's never this low usually. They shouldn't even try with the fly formation in this. You can't control yourself enough for that because you're how are you supposed to control this? Yes, because this is controllable. Look at this. Yeah, how are we even supposed to control that? Like, in fly formation especially, that stage doesn't work. The special stages don't work. This music is so good. Oh, perfect! Rocket Excel. Like, spam dashing, flirting. Rocket Excel, harassment. Nobody likes a Rocket Excel. I think it might be like 0.001% of people actually likes it. I feel like it's mainly used for straightaways, which is like the only times we'd even need to use it in this game anyway. In a section like this, there's like no reason for me to ever even need to spin dash. Actually, I'll try. No, I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. Tails' flying section over there to the left is awful. And then Tails just like magnetizes himself. That looks so weird. The flying in this game is honestly atrocious. It's so restrictive, and I get it. It needs to be that way, but they could have at the very least made it feel a little better. Being in the formation itself feels bad. And then this section is just literally a loading screen. Who designed this part of the game? Asking for a friend. That section of this stage is terrible. And there's 2 of them! Gifs of fireballs, or should I say GIFs? Watch out. They still look good though. Oh, well, there goes the key. No. Okay. This section is honestly truly atrocious. I wish there was some way to make it go, like, even marginally faster. So these ring trails are here, and they just don't do anything. But in Team Dart section, you can fly up the chute if you go through the boost rings, and there's just aren't Indian Team Sonic. Terrible section. Never should have been added to the game. As long as I don't die to complete jank. There we go. Alright. That went really smooth, actually. That was just clean overall. Alright, Emerald number 2. I think you're, like, not supposed to mash the B button when you're at this part. Okay.
Sonic? Amy? Sonic? Sonic? Amy?
Are you playing with that girl's...
I'm really sorry, but playtime is...
What just happened?
No way!
What is this place?
Okay.
Question, how did you guys sneak Tails into this?
This place.
Definitely not old enough to be in a casino. Oh, please get me out of this. These stages are infamous for being very, very hard to control and very, very janky. I'd have to agree, but I think that the hate is just slightly overblown. Because they're jank, but they're not horrible. Also, this sound effect again. They give you the invincibility and then send you this. Look at that! Like, you can just get through that so easily if you know what you're doing. Jump from here, and you just fly over to the end, and then pray that the physics will get you through. I actually enjoy pinball in general. I really like it a lot. I don't really like playing pinball in the middle of a in the middle of a level. If it were like a side mode, absolutely. Ow. And there goes my bonus. CEOs whenever they get audited and have to put up safety regulations. Wait. Oh. Gotta know better than to just recklessly switch characters on this stage, because you will get sent back if you're not careful. The footage for that last section of Casino Park got absolutely destroyed, so sorry about that. But I tried splitting up my audio because midway through my recording I just realized that my audio and gameplay was all on one track, so I tried to go into OBS to split those up. Didn't go very well, and that footage was disgusting. It's why I actually just prefer to use capture software, because not everything's running off your computer. But that aside, oh wow, he's tough. The jump noise in this game is really good. If I made a tier list video, would y'all actually want to watch that? I don't really know what my audience is like. I don't know if it's for those super analytical, critical type people, or just the kind of people who just kind of watch stuff just to sit back and relax. I don't know. I'm trying to decide, because me personally, I'm the kind of person who would make a tier list based on which game has the best looking lava. 3D World. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, is like a tier list for, like, I don't know, different graphics, sound effects and stuff, because I actually do work on games in my spare time, and I love graphics and sounds and like model quality and stuff. Mainly texturing, because I'm a huge fan of like the PS2 GameCube era. The amount of work that went into texturing things to give them depth and shadows, as opposed to now whenever that's all done via, well, most of it's done via lighting engines and stuff, is really impressive. I actually do like the way a lot of older games look. The amount of effort it took to texture all these environments is a lot. As far as like sound effects are concerned, the Adventure era Sonic jump noise is so good. Like, that's solid. I definitely think it's my favorite, as opposed to like, well, the nothing that we have in Frontier. It straight up just doesn't make a noise anymore. Oddly, like the one that was in Lost World / Forces, I kind of like it. It sounds like the old one, but like slightly different, but in a good way. And then, I think my least favorite might actually be like the Boost era jump sound. I don't know what made them go with that sound. It's an iconic sound effect, but I mean, it sounds like a chain smoker spitting out sand or something. It's really weird.
He's a phantom.
What? I don't know what just happened. Get me out of this. Whoa. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you like to see like tier lists and stuff. It's like looking critically at like certain things. I hate whenever they say, oh, look at this worthless tier list I made, thanks for this waste of time. It's like, it's not really a waste of time. At least for me, as someone who works on games, I'm like, okay, if this is appealing to people, then I should definitely try to incorporate more of that into my art, or like, you know, think about it. And not necessarily like what people do like, it's like what people don't like. Finding what people don't like and trying to improve on it. I don't like this particular power because it's slow, or it breaks up the gameplay, it sounds bad, or something like that. I'm like, okay, so if I ever come across this, I know not to do this, or do this but make it work differently. I feel like this whole concept for a pinball table acting as a highway doesn't work in this game. It's just controls, honestly. Like, the idea is good and the execution was almost there, the controls are just kind of whack. But I feel like if you were to put this in, like, I don't know, say a racing game, it works way better as a racetrack than I think as a Sonic stage. Also, I'm surprised that the only special stages that have gotten like a sort of racetrack adaptation been the ones from Heroes. Dream bobsledding was in Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, the Olympic Winter Games for Wii, and I thought it actually worked pretty decent there. I think that having like Sonic 2 special stages as like a section of a racetrack in a kart race would be pretty sick, actually. I know people get sick of the half pipe, but listen, I love the half pipe. It's like the music and then like how chaotic it gets. I actually really like it a lot. I think the reason why I like it is because I've never tried going for the Chaos Emeralds in... My lord. If I wouldn't switch back to Sonic almost immediately, Sonic would have teleported back. I would have had to go down there again.
Eggman.
I love how it was like just dead silent until like Knuckles notices, and then the music starts up and everything. So the funny thing about these bosses, so especially for the gauntlets like this, what you want to do, level Tails up immediately. I think I'm going to switch to Knuckles now. Alright, now Tails is level 2. As soon as I get him to level 3, this boss is basically over. Switch to Knuckles. And now Tails is level 3. Okay, yeah, that's the strat. You alternate between both your other characters to level them up. Look at this. Destroyed in seconds.
Oh no!
What just happened? The hitbox spawned before the enemies did. How is that even close to fair? Does that cause an AoE earthquake? It's kind of crazy. That is so cheap. Spawn a whole bunch of enemies that can one-shot you if everyone gets caught.
What a waste!
I actually do like the stage archetype, underutilized level theme, at least in 3D games. In 2D games in general, like Western themes are pretty common. Train levels in 3D games I feel like are somewhat rare. It's more of a 2D game thing. I can very easily see this being Mirage Saloon. The stock ray sound effect is so funny. So, funny thing about the rails in this game, I don't think that they're that bad. People get upset about like the rail switching and how finicky it tends to be. My argument to that, you probably shouldn't switch rails while you're turning, and I think that's like the 99% of the time that's where I see people die at. In real life even, if you switch rails while you're grinding on one, I guess you would have done it with soap shoes or something, you probably get hurt really bad. Oh great. Yeah, so like that works pretty well. At least like right here, it's fine. Yeah, you see, look, I tried to rail switch on a curve, and that's what happens. I don't consider that to be the game's fault, because like that should be like the first and only time I do that. You should be able to notice correlation. Yeah, I'm switching rails on straightaways and it's going fine, and then you try to switch rails whenever there's a turn, and all of a sudden I get flung off. If you take your momentum from the rail and then try to jump to another one, that's probably what would happen. What is the one time that line was used where it actually looked right?
Leave them to me, Sonic.
Oh, this camera. Oh man, this camera. Okay. Did they intend for that to happen like that? Hey, look at that. I can switch lanes just fine. It feels precarious, but I think that was kind of the point. I probably can't get up there. Please hit that, Tails. I'm begging you. Don't fall. Whoa! I will criticize that Sonic Team in what I can assume is genius is they made one of Sonic's primary methods of attack in this game run circles around an enemy. If something's in the way, it just flings you off, and you feel like you have no control over it. How did I die and get a C? Destroy Eggman's base. Short, sweet, and to the point. Bullet Station? The song goes crazy. We are gonna make it! Why does the robot get like a year of IV frames? Yeah, there's a reason why I switched to flat formation for that. When I'm running towards the camera, there's no way I'm not immediately switching to flight. What just happened? Yeah, look at that! Like, why can those shoot those? No! That's not fair! How do I get out of that? I thought it just glitched and grabbed us all three at the same time. I usually do this. Oh no! What? I usually do this in flat formation. You know what? I'm not a coward. Let's go.
I wonder if there's a switch for this somewhere.
Flat formation. It's all the
Let's
flat.
go.
It's over here? Okay, I don't remember this part.
Let's go.
Oh. I think there's a switch back over this way. Oh.
Let's go.
Is it back here? No way it's back there. I think it's above the door here, I guess. What? Why is that? Where do I go? Oh. Oh my. That should have been like the first thing I tried. What's wrong with me?
Hey, try firing that.
But, Tails, please. Cooperate. This looks so janky. Like, it's the fact that everyone moves in perfect unison. That just looks so strange. Whoa! Why did that happen like that? No, don't kill me. Okay. Alright, I'm going up. I don't want to be going up. Turn me around. Thank you. The game almost killed me, but I somehow dodged that because I'm insane. Fun fact I actually found during my last recording. Okay, yeah, so if you get crushed here, they're dead. Like, you can't play as Tails anymore. I think it's like the only one of these crusher things that acts like this. The only way to get the person out is you have to destroy this. I didn't even know that was a thing in this game. Whoa. What? Please. Okay, Sonic, please. Alright. I do remember this. There's a set of lasers up here that's like impossible to react to. Right there. That up, and I still got hit by it. Cool. You can't see the lasers. Why is it so janky? Okay, well, and now I can't turn anymore. I'm dead. Wait, I was still alive! What just happened? Tails was perfectly conscious, he could've just ran! Tails was overcome with grief at the loss of his comrades. Duh. Cool. Okay, at least I'm going faster this time. I can't steer. And also can't pick up any rings either? We aren't gonna, yeah, no, Tails, you aren't gonna make it. I can't steer! Ooh, what is, I didn't have any flight. Okay, that might be the worst design mechanic in this entire game. You take a hit and it reduces your mobility? That's ridiculous. Why did this part of the stage remind me of Sky Station Galaxy? This one's even faster than the last one. I know this is gonna be trash.
Shoot.
Where's the Tails upgrade? I think it's, where's my team? Ooh!
Then we can attack the body.
That delivery was so good. You know, some people swear by the strategy of just smashing the A button. No. Honestly, the best thing to do is to level up your characters. Alright, Tails is level 2. Got that. Another one. Oh no, I got Team Blast. That Rocket itself really does speed you up a lot.
You'll pay for this.
Take that, Eggman!
So I think I might actually be splitting this up into 2 separate parts. This is gonna be part 1. The last third of this game is like twice as long as the first half. What? No! Come on! I'm trying to film my outro.